Aloha, everyone. My name is Vic, and welcome to my journey. I'm a single dad, currently in the military. Been in for 17 years, 3 more till retirement. And I'm also doing this entrepreneur thing. I'm just started a digital marketing agency. I also do real estate syndications for multifamily. Well, I'm attempting. We're not attempting. doing I'm doing it, right? I'm doing it. I'm taking that leap. I've been in my comfort zone for a while now, and for those that are in the military know in a way what it feels like just to stay in that comfort bubble of, hey, got a guaranteed paycheck on the 1st and the 15th, and if you stay in long enough you pretty much have a guaranteed job when you retire or get out, right, depending on the network you have. But for me, that's not something I want to rely on, right? Because the military does take a lot of your time and a lot of your takes you away from your family a lot. And I signed my name on the contract, so I'm giving my time. But when I retire, I don't want to be part of that anymore. I want to enjoy my time with my kids. Like I said, I got two kids. It's my daughter and my son. They're 4 and 3 right now, and I want to be as part of their life as much as I can. Their mom and I are getting a divorce. At the time of this video, we are still in the process of getting divorced. Everything's, for the most part, cordial. All right, I'm back. So like I was saying, for the most part, we're cordial when she wants to be, but it's all right. I get it. Everyone is hurting right now, and there's just some days that you end up not being so friendly. I'm guilty of it as well. It's just life. We're human. But for, like I said, the most part, we're cordial. We got 50-50 of the kids. She wasn't fighting me on that or anything like that. Like I said, we know the most important thing is the kids and the well-being of the kids. So out of 1 month, I get them 2 weeks out of the month. She gets them the other 2 weeks. So how we alternate it is I get them 1 week. I'll pick them up from daycare. Our drop-offs are at their daycare. So on Mondays, I pick them up from daycare, and I have them all the way until the following Monday, where I drop them off in the morning at daycare, and then that afternoon she picks them up from daycare, and then now she has her week with them. And it's worked. It's awesome. During the weeks I don't have my kids, as most single fathers out there know, it's lonely as shit. I come into the house, there are messes everywhere, and it's just quiet. And I just go through, I clean up their stuff, and I do my best to make it work for that week. Those are the weeks that usually drag on the most, and it kills me because during the weeks I have them, it just feels like that week. Today is already Friday. No, today's already Saturday, and it just flew on by. So I know she's gonna have her turn with him, but it's the same exact thing with her. She's lonely without the kid and stuff like that. So during the weeks we don't have our kids, we wind up calling the other parent more. Hey, can I see the kids? Let's FaceTime, stuff like that. Which again, more than, unless they're busy or something, doing something, right? We're more than open to, hey, here's the kids. Hey, here's your mom. Here's your dad, and things like that. So that's me in a nutshell. I don't want to have a boss. I want financial freedom. Again, I don't want to say I have nothing. I have stuff. I was fortunate enough in the military. I got promoted fairly quickly. I was able to purchase my very first home at 24. I was able to purchase my first home. But from that point on, I did not make any good decisions financially. I always needed the nicest cars and things like that, and I wound up putting myself in a pickle. Again, full accountability, that's on me. I didn't have that entrepreneur mindset. I somewhat did, but again, being in the military, you tend to get really, really comfortable, because no matter with the government shutdown or anything like that, usually we're already taken care of, and it's like, hey, nothing bad is really gonna happen to us. Unless it's just something crazy and we get kicked out. So there was some point in my time, I think it was we didn't have our kids yet, we're going on vacation, and that day we were driving to the airport for vacation, and I get a call, and they're like, "Hey, we can't let you go because we got tasking, whatever it was." And I had to tell my wife, soon to be ex-wife, "Hey, sorry, but you're gonna have to fly on your own. They need me back. I can't pull in my leave." So it sucked. And from that point on, it's like, man, no matter where really you go, if you're working for somebody, that there's always a potential for that. And that was just my mindset of things. So from that point on, I was like, hey man, I need to do something to break away from this. Because, you know, what if one day we do have kids and I want to be there for something really important, and all of a sudden I get a call, hey, we don't really care what you're doing. And I'm not saying they didn't care, right? It's just there's a mission and we need to fulfill that mission no matter what. Going against that, you can go against it, but there will be consequences. So I didn't want that for my kids. I want to be present. I don't want to miss any recitals, any practices, anything, any milestone with my kids. I want to be there. And I want both of us, even though the ex-wife and I didn't work things out, I want to be able to, no matter what, support that we're both will always be there. I have nothing but love for her. I wish her nothing but the best in life. I want her to succeed in everything she does. And I'm not about the life of, so again, I wish her nothing but the best, but I want to make enough that none of us miss any opportunities. That's just me. So, and they're my why. They're both of our whys, and why we keep pushing each other, or not pushing each other. We keep pushing ourselves to excel. And that's what any parent, I'm sure that's what you do. Or if you're watching this and you don't have kids, and you plan to hopefully have kids one day, you'll definitely know your purpose and what you want to accomplish, especially when you have kids, especially your firstborn. You have them in your arms, and you're like, I need to fix my life. I need to make sure all the bad things that happen when you're a child, they start to slowly come up, and you want to make sure you shield your kid from all that stuff and things like that. So why am I starting this channel? For me is a way to keep myself accountable and to document my journey, right? As most of us, right? Like life hasn't been easy. And I've been noticing I've almost developed this routine that I'm constantly almost stuck in over and over again. And it sucks, because sometimes I start to look at the days, I'm like, man, where did they go? I had the kids, I don't have the kids, I have the kids. I'm getting older, my knees are cracking, my hairline's falling back, something like that, right? And it's just, man, just life is short and it flies by. And I start to look at myself, and it's like, what have I done? And I can't think of anything. Yes, I had a successful naval career, but other than that, I don't have much, right? Or anything that I'm really proud of that I can give to my kids. At least that's I might be hard on myself about that. But I want to start this channel to keep myself accountable, document my journey, and maybe something share with my kids as they get older, and hopefully maybe I grow this business into something that maybe I could pass down to them, build that generational wealth for them, because everything I do is for them, and things like that. So things like that. And then at the same time, I want to motivate others, right? There's others stuck in the same trap as I am, right? Of what am I doing with my life? I'm not feeling fulfilled, and I want to take that next leap. And hopefully along my journey, as I continue to grow, hopefully it sparks something into someone. This channel is not just for single dads. I might say it a lot, hey, as a single father, this is like that, but this is just if you're a single parent, period. If you're not a parent, you're interested in starting a business or interested in real estate and things like that, take the lessons I have or I'm learning, and you could learn along with them. So maybe you don't make the same mistakes I've made. and think. I say things like that a lot. I might be rambling. I apologize. So that's one of the reasons why. And you share my journey. Just share this journey, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the funny. I tend to hide around humor a lot, but there'll be a slim chance that you catch me not smile. I'm always smiling. I'm always finding a way to be positive, even when things are down in the dumps. I don't care how much debt I have on me and I'm struggling and this and that. Giving that negative energy, your energy, it'll just deplete you extremely fast. So yes, things are tough. Yes, there's a shit sandwich, but there's a lot of other people eating a shittier sandwich than what I'm eating. So all I can do is grab the adobo and put it. Yes, I'm Puerto Rican from New York, and we put adobo on everything. That's me in a nutshell. Why I'm starting this channel, and hopefully it motivates others and keep pushing. Right. Also interested in hearing about your journey, like you started. How is it going for you? I'm an extreme extrovert. I love people. I need people in my life. That's what I'm saying. When I'm here alone and I'm hearing my thoughts, like, and I love having friends. I do have my small circle of really close friends, but like I said, I love people. I love interaction. Tell me about yourself. I'm definitely gonna reply to every single one of my comments. I'm gonna commit to myself. I'm gonna commit to this channel. I'll bring you along with my journey, and we'll see where it goes from there. All right. So I look forward to hearing from every one of you guys, and welcome to my journey.